I have an announcement to share with you. I have announced this on Twitter and elsewhere before, but I wanted to share it with you so that you know where my incentives lie, so that you know where I'm spending a lot of my time, and so that you know what I'm doing with my time in the future and where I think value is going to be looking forward into Bitcoin's adoption curve. And that announcement is that I have joined the Bitcoin Advisor, and I'll explain what that is and the products and services that they offer. First, we have to identify the problem before we could talk about the solution. The biggest problem with Bitcoin's adoption is that it's hard for people to learn about, it's hard for people to understand. There's a huge learning curve, a lot of negative press, and misunderstandings with the new technology. But the second biggest problem is that people are terrified of taking self-custody. Even a lot of Bitcoiners I know. I talk to Bitcoiners all the time with my consulting or Twitter, on YouTube comments. People are terrified of taking self-custody. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to do it. They don't know who to trust. They don't know what wallets to trust. They don't know how to protect themselves against themselves and their own user error. They don't know how to protect themselves against losing their keys. Or what if something horrible were to happen and they were to forget their keys, or they were to pass along and their inheritance is not able to be given to their children. And I think this is going to be an increasing concern for people as time goes on. As we have more adoption in Bitcoin, as we have more people entering Bitcoin, and with all these ETFs coming on the horizon and exchanges still having a very prominent role, even if people begin adopting Bitcoin, they'll be adopting paper Bitcoin. And so this is going to be a real problem. How do we help people understand self-custody and adopt self-custody in a way that's safe for them and bringing peace of mind? And that's what the Bitcoin Advisor does. If you're not aware of the Bitcoin Advisor, well, this is my page on there first, but this is the main website, the Bitcoin Advisor, where the goal is to help buy, secure, and manage Bitcoin so that our clients can own generational wealth without losing sleep anywhere in the world. So we have lots of testimonials here. Been in business 6 years, not a single cent has been lost. And these are the different options here. So obviously, you have ETFs, closed-end funds, self-custody exchanges, everything of that sort. And what we do is we provide estate planning. We provide Bitcoin advice, not with should you buy Bitcoin or what percentage you should buy Bitcoin, but strictly with helping people, walking them through, hand-holding them digitally, a one-on-one consultation process of helping them adopt multi-sig solutions. So multi-sig is not for everyone. However, me joining the Bitcoin Advisor is a statement of faith and a statement of confidence that many people are going to need multi-sig solutions. Multi-sig is a great way to avoid the possibility of the infamous $5 wrench attack. Multi-sig is a great way to diversify your keys so that if you have user error, or so that if you need to pass along your wealth in the event of your passing, you're able to do that without losing sleep at night. Your keys are there, and they're there for yourself in the event you make a mistake, and they're there for your children. You may have the best single sig setup in the world, but the reality is that if your children or if your loved ones don't know how to do that, they may not know where to go to find your Bitcoin. Even if they do find your Bitcoin, they may not know how to steward it properly and may end up losing it. And so what we do at the Bitcoin Advisor is we help people with free consultations, educate them on what self-custody entails, what the risks and trade-offs are. We help walk them through multi-sig setup. And then if they're interested in our collaborative custody service, then we charge a fee, a very reasonable fee, half or less than half of what our competitors or inferior competition has, meaning ETF, GBTC, elsewhere. We charge very reasonable fees for that service where clients get real Bitcoin, can custody real Bitcoin, and learn how to set up a multi-sig vault and how to go through that process. It's extremely simple. It's just very daunting, and we hope to alleviate that fear. We hope to alleviate that discomfort so that people feel empowered with being able to self-custody their Bitcoin. So, like I said, I have already joined them. I'm already working. I have a few clients already. They're very happy. At least that's what they told me. And so this is my page here. You can go to thebitcoinadvisor.com/Luke Broyles, which is me. You can book a meeting with me there. There's no reason not to. It's free to do so. We do our best to get back to you, or want someone on the team to get back to you as soon as possible. So you can just fill out your information there, and you can book a consultation where we will happily, for free, walk you through the process, what we do specifically, compare ourselves to our competitors, such as, well, I won't name names, but there are other companies offering this too. But to put it frankly, I could have joined similar companies that are also doing multi-sig products, but I chose to join the Bitcoin Advisor. Peter Dunworth, many of you know who he is. He is one of the partners of the company, and I've been in talks with him since May. So May, June, July, August. So about half a year, or about at least a third of a year. I've been in talks with Peter, learning about the company, learning about the trade-offs, and this is the company I have confidence in. This is the team I have confidence in. A significant portion, in fact, the majority of my Bitcoin, I have put in a multi-sig solution for that reason, because I don't want to have the negative externalities or trade-offs of having my entire stack on a single sig. So having multi-sig for me is something I'm personally comfortable with, and I think for many people, perhaps many people watching this, it could be of something value to you. So if you yourself are just learning self-custody, but you want to learn how to do self-custody, we're happy to help you with that. You can book a consultation with me. Or if you have family members that are really interested in Bitcoin, but they're just terrified of taking their coins off exchanges, they know they should, they just keep putting it off, this could be a good way, this could be a good place to send them, where I hope that we could provide the best service, the most integrity, and we have the longest reputation, or our company has the longest reputation, 6 years of these kinds of Bitcoin management and custody solutions. So if this is something you think would be useful to you, check out the link. I will be talking about this more online and on YouTube and on my social medias, because I do think that it's extremely important we take keys off of exchanges, and I do think that the single most effective way to do that is to increase and escalate the rate of educating people on custody, and therefore, as a means to that end, educate people on what multi-sig entails, the trade-offs of multi-sig, and offering a product where we can hold people's hands through in the lowest risk possible way that we can think of. So hopefully it's of use to you and your loved ones and your friends and family, or whomever you think could be in use of the solution. And likewise, for me, it's been useful, and I hope that this is something that does me very well personally. This isn't my self-interest. Obviously, I do get paid from the company, but simultaneously, I've chosen this company because I believe our incentives are aligned. Best for me is also best for the company, which is also best for Bitcoin adoption. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I look forward to what's next. So check it out. Links in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.